Astra? All right. New Dino stuff just dropped. Ground Zeno is here, guys. Wow, let's... Right? Good. Nice. Let's go. So yeah, the Transcendrakes, right? A lot of these extra deck Transcendrakes, not very good, you know? You don't really want to play those. You can run the fusion on the off chance that you summon it. This stuff, I don't know how good it's gonna be for dinos. This list right here is not like a list to be like, yo, you should play this list. It does add some interesting plays with the Ground Zeno, but it's still kind of like a draw this card with the baby, or draw this card with the baby, or draw this card with the baby, or this card with the, you know what I mean? Like the deck is still that. It's still like draw the baby and a good card, you know? Which kind of sucks for dinos, and that's not really going to change with the support. However, the support does help. It helps. It gives you more cards to draw with the baby. So that's good, you know? One thing I don't like about Ground Zeno, baby, Misk, Ovi, Petite, any combination of these cards, like as is a 2-card combo that is full combo, Ground Zeno is only a 2-card combo with baby. It's not a 2-card combo with Ovi. It's not a 2-card, well, it is a 2-card combo, but not a good one. It's not a good 2-card combo with Ovi, not a good 2-card combo with Misk, it's like decent with Misk, I guess. Not a really good 2-card combo with anything else than with a baby or a Petite, you know? Yeah, Dino needs a 1-card starter. Well, yeah, kind of. The Ground Zeno is really good. I don't want to read every single Transcendrake card because a lot of these cards are just straight up trash. Like, the extra deck monsters are all bad. This Xyz is like Copium playable, and this Fusion is Copium playable just because we don't have the good rank 6 Evil Zor yet. If we do, by some miracle, get Lars in the Dynamorphia pack, we're not playing this Fusion. You replace this shit with the Lars because they take the same materials, basically. You know, you'll have your level 6 normal and your Meteorus on the field. You can use both of those with the Graveyard Effect of Ground Zeno to make this guy, which can come up, but it's kind of Copium. But you can use them both to make Lars, and this card is not Copium. This card is crazy. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, detach 2 materials from this, or just 1 material if all this card's materials are Reptile and or Dinos. Then target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So this is like straight up an Omni Negate. So yeah, this card is amazing. You get 2 Omni Negates in a turn. It's crazy. He lifts. Yeah, he's got those Popeye arms, you know? Yeah, this card is awesome. Once we get this stuff becomes a lot better. In fact, right now, I don't even know why we would play Frostosaurus. I think I'd rather play a level 4 normal monster. What's a good level 4 normal? Megalo Smasher, I guess. You can run this card in the meantime, honestly. So let's go test it out. Let's go test it out. I don't think my list is really optimal, but we can just kind of see like the lines and see what the deck does, you know? Yeah, starting hand size 2. Let's start. No, bro, this is actually really good though. Like, I think we found a great line. If we have just Ground Zeno and the baby, this seems pretty solid to me. We grab the Meteorus. This seems pretty crazy to me. Pop the baby. This is just a 2-card combo off of Ground Zeno baby, which is always going to be worse than your regular Dino combos. Yeah, so special summon 1 level 4 lower dinosaur from your deck, yes. And we're also going to chain the Meteorus to special summon it since a Dino was destroyed. We summon the Meteorus since a Dino was destroyed. We get to summon from the deck a Ovi thanks to the baby's effect. Ovi effect is going to search us a baby. We grab the baby Ceratosaurus. Very important that we don't grab the Petite there. Although at the start of the combo, it's fine if it's a Petite. But here we summon the baby. We go Ovi effect, pop the baby, bring back the other baby. Then we go, I think it was, yeah, we go Archosaur. Summon Archosaur. Archosaur effect, pop the baby, grab the pill. We get Colosalat here. We go Linkuriboh. We still need the Linkuriboh in the grave anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, then we go, it's Elf, bring back baby. So bring back the baby with the Elf. Then we can go Zeno Meteorus, pop the baby. We'll get to summon Tomosaurus. We're now locked into Dragon, Worm, and Dinos, and Winged Beast, I think. Dragon, Dinos, Worms, and Sea Serpents. That's what it is. But yeah, at this point, we can either summon a Misk or a Giant Rex from the deck. Doesn't really matter which one you go for. I'd rather have a Misk for the grind game as it gets detached from the XCs. We go for the Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon using these two so that we can make it a Baron on our opponent's turn. That's what it is, right? Yeah, this line is good though, right? And then we get this effect. We get to bring back our Colosalat from the grave. for whatever you want to do with it. It's really just there. It doesn't really do anything for you on this turn, but it's an extra monster to pop with UCT if they negate your elf, for example. Then with these two, we can make ourselves a Dolka. Now keep in mind, on opponent's turn, with these two, we'll be able to make a Baron. Here we go, double evolution pill. We can banish... Yeah, now we don't need the Linkuriboh engrave. So banish the Linkuriboh, the Archosaur, get UCT. This is a good line. Off of just Baby plus the ground Zeno. That's pretty good. Next turn we get Baron during our opponent's turn. We have the UCT. We can bring back a Baby with the Sprite Elf. We have Colosylat already on the field for the Baron play with the Stardust, Axel Synchro Stardust on our opponent's turn. So yeah, we're going to get an Omni, 2 monster negates, and a UCT plus the Elf effect, making these two untargetable. Pretty good stuff. They can't even negate the Stardust Dragon. So, well, unless they have Called By, I guess. Because I think it tributes itself for cost. Yeah, it does. So, I mean, if they have Called By, I guess, yeah, they will. But still, I still think this is really, really good. Let's pass. Let's see how it goes, right? Obviously, we're playing against a bot here, so it's not going to be doing much for us. But I do think this is a good line. I think we found something pretty good here. So yeah, let's just try it. I just want to do it. So Axel Synchro Stardust. We do that. Bring out the Stardust Dragon from the extra. Then we get to make Baron de Fleur using our Colosylat and our Stardust. And our Baron de Fleur is unaffected. Unaffected Baron. So we get that. We get to do Elf effect. Bring out a Baby. Yeah. We get to go UCT effect. Pop the Baby, flip down, use the effect of Baby. No, I'm not chaining anything. Summon the Ovi. Summon Ovi. Get to search a Misk here. Yeah, Ovi effect. Add a Misk to hand. All right. This was all off of just ground Zeno and Baby. That's good. I like that. I like that. I'm starting to get pretty excited. It's nice. We found a really good line for just Baby and the other thing. It looks goofy as fuck, but I actually would keep the Stardust line. Zeno plus Petite line, ground Zeno plus Petite. Let's go check that out. We could have made a Savage here. And then we could have summoned a level 4 here. And we could have had a rank 4. That's what it is. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it again. I got it. I got the line. I got the line. I got the line. We don't even get Cole for that line. This line is different though. This line is different. We get Meteorus, pop the Petite. Yeah, it's Omega because we're trying out the new Dino stuff that's coming. Yeah, Petite, and then we obviously chain the Meteorus. Yeah, so we have a pretty decent line. Go Ovi. It's not as good as popping the Baby with the ground Zeno, but we still have a line. Ovi, get a Baby here. Yeah. So we summon the Giant Rex off of the Petite here. So we go Ovi effect, pop the Baby, summon out Petite. Then we get ourselves an Archosaur. Archosaur summon. Yeah. Then we can go Archosaur effect, pop this, get a double evolution pill. Yep. Yeah. Then our Petite effect, we are going to summon a Giant Rex. Then we go and we make ourselves, we make a Linkuriboh with Archosaur. We make an IP Masquerena with these two. Then we make ourselves an Elf, Indestructible Elf. Very good. And we can use the Elf. We can bring back Baby. We want to summon a level 4. We're going to summon a level 4 off of Baby here. Oh, a Baguska Mask line could be good here too, yeah. Although, we can't do that after the Xeno lock, but that wouldn't have been that bad either. But we're just trying to see here how far we can go. Yeah, so here we would probably want to get a Misk into the grave. That wouldn't be too bad. Would not be too bad here. Then we can make ourselves just a Savage. Yeah. That way we don't have to set up the other line. So here, this is just a Savage line. And Savage is going to have 2 negates. And it's untargetable because it's under Elf, so they can't imperm your Savage. So you will get your Omni negates from Savage here. 2 Omnis, double evolution pill, banish the Giant Rex, banish the Linkuriboh, summon UCT in defense position. Giant Rex effect triggers in the banish pile. You get a rank 4 of your choice. That fits within the criteria. For us, it's a Dolka. That's basically the only one we're running. Yo! Petite Ground Zeno is Savage with 2 Omnis, 2 monster negates on Dolka, an Elf to bring back a Baby, and a UCT. That's still super good. That's still really good. That's still really good, right? That looks good. Go for this. Bring back a baby. Activate UCT. Pop the baby. Baby effect. Summon Ovi. Activate Ovi. Grab Mist. It still feels kind of weird that Zeno is just making worse boards than you get from small worlding into the regular combo. I think the main line might still be too strong. I disagree. Because you're going -2 off of small world. Oftentimes your small world, the minus that your small world gives your hand makes it so you don't have combo, even if you small world. Like, small world is not that good in this deck. Because it's all 2-card combos. So many, like, bro, I think you're forgetting all the dead small worlds you drew, bro. Like, all the dead small worlds, dude. How is this better? So I'm just telling you, it's better because it's adding consistency and it's adding extension to your plays. It's not better because your board is going to look better. That's like a misconception that a lot of players have. A better board doesn't necessarily mean better deck. Tier Limits never had the best board in the game. A lot of the best decks in the game don't have the best boards. This deck, thanks to the Zeno stuff, can play through a bit more interruption. It can force a bit more interruption, so you can force an Ash. Otherwise, you can get a Baron out pretty early. Yeah, like Drytron straight up sets up for Judgment, and it's not the best deck. Like, so it's not all about how good your board is. I do think this is going to help Dinos. I think you can't deny that this is going to help Dinos, you know? And I am pretty happy for it. I still think, like, man, I wish that they had a 1-card starter in the support, and they don't. So, you know, it's not perfect. For consistency, you can make an argument for both Small World and Zeno, but for extending and playing through interruption, that goes to Zeno. Yeah, that's true. Zeno says, add a card to your hand and pop a baby, which summons a monster from your deck. Small World says, remove a card from your hand and add a baby, basically. You go -1 on Small World, you go +2 on Ground Zeno. No, you go +1. You go +1 instead of going -1 on Ground Zeno. That's pretty huge. 1-card combo in deck that runs Misk, Dino would be tier 1. I don't know if that's true, dude. I've had 1-card combos in Dino and doesn't make them tier 1. Dinos find a way. We're gonna make it work, man. We're gonna make it work.